Hey guys, how you doing? So I know it's been a while since I put any content up. I just hit maps today on what's technically day three. It's 5:25 a.m. I've been very busy with my new job. I got promoted at work, so that's been a huge amount of that's been all my time. Um, so I updated the forum guides for the Frostblades and the Consecrated Path build, and they actually came out on top. Turns out that with all the kind of back end changes to the supports, even with the nerf to Berserker, which by the way I don't think was a nerf at all, but I go that into detail. I go into detail there on the forum guide, so don't need to do that here. They actually came out with like 15% more damage, just flat. Like if you just take your tree, upgrade it to the 3.8 version, you just boom, 15% more damage. Enjoy. So that's cool. Always a fan of that. And the attack speed went up. It was nice. So all those are good. But I've been playing the league. Took me a few days, but I finally got here. It took me. I had like 18 hours logged just to get to Act 5 because I kept having to go AFK. I think the work call or like something would come up, and and then at about 3 a.m. I went and took about 2 hours and just ran through Acts 5 to 10. Act 10 actually took me like I think 10 minutes getting the trial and the passive total. So that was cool. It's just the build's been crazy. So I ran the first map. That's it. Jungle Valley. I mean, I'm still level 67. My defenses are horrible. All my gear is stuff I've been using for ages. I mean, this one I actually just threw on maybe 5 levels ago. This didn't even have life on it until 3 minutes ago when I thought, hey, I should throw life on it. Um, I mean, that's really bad. I mean, the weapons are nothing at all. This one I just threw on. I think I got it from the first map I ran because the one I was using before that was a blue, like 15% spell damage or something, and 13% attack speed. So that didn't do anything. Might as well not have had it. Passive tree wise, I still only have my normal lab, so I'm missing like 60% more damage from the levels here because the phantasms are their level is now scaling off the actual gem rather than having to worry about summoning a phantasm in X zone location with the right level. Um, that being said, I am using the slave drivers from Act 5. So whenever you get to Act 5, you just literally go to the next zone, or you go to the control blocks, just start throwing down Desecrate, and then hold whatever your corpse target key is, and then use your Summon Phantasm, and boom, you're rolling. These guys have like this arc, lightning tendrils, like AoE attack that they can pretty much spam, so that's pretty cool. I did get a Fortress Covenant that I just failed for the heck of it, which kind of worked out to almost being like a weird perfect roll thing, which that's cool. I took it off for the sake of just displaying how the damage is in game without, this thing, so you guys don't go, oh man, it isn't that. Not that you guys do that. I've never had anyone do that, but I like to be fair. So what's nice is as long as it just changes the notables. So we don't use this notable, we don't use this, we don't use this, and then it doesn't reach this one. Does reach that, but not too worried about that right now. And then it does reach technically this one, but I'm not too worried about that right now. We have so much damage. I've only my life, by the way, like I have nothing. So this is my best piece of gear right now, and it's just because it literally just dropped recently, uh, like from the last map. Same with this. So I was using 2 rings. Both rings were plus 10 strength and dex, and then maybe like 20 mana for the entire game. And let's see, and then I crafted some extra decks with the Clarity the new system on there, so that was pretty cool. I think it was just, I don't know, it was some combo of the first like entry two, like they weren't anything special. I did have a few of these drop from the league content, so they look really easy to get across, but like I said, these don't really do too much either. Trying to think. The carrion golems are insane. The extra fizz damage on them is just crazy. Like being able to give it to all the golems, and then I mean, the zombies are crazy. I mean, they are actually insane. Having the cooldown recovery speed on the base is awesome. We don't have to waste 2 jewel slots to get recovery speed. We have so many zombies as the gem levels up. And the buff to minion damage support was, or sorry, not minion damage, minion speed. The extra attack and cast speed has just been crazy. But I will provide just a POB that I literally just threw my character in. And so it's just something right now. When I wake up tomorrow, I'm going to go ahead and make a more in-depth, detailed one, because right now this is just kind of like a nice short update before I go to bed and get like a few hours of sleep. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I wanted to showcase a map and just show you guys what it looks like at like its actual worst state possible. Like I haven't bought a single thing. I haven't done anything special. There's, you know, I even took this thing out just to take out the RNG, right? Yeah, that's it. I'm using Deathmark only on my specters just cuz. Got my carrying golem linked up to minion speed and damage with the skeletons, but you guys can see all that in the POB. I normally wouldn't, like, I want to go into full detail. I'm trying really hard not to because I want to go, oh yeah, there's this aspect and this aspect, but I wanted to just get something for you guys so you can see it, and then I will jump on developing like some more in-depth videos like either tomorrow or, you know, as soon as I humanly can. I'd say the only side thing is that I did try the poison, and I ended up re-rolling really early because it just didn't feel special or good. I mean, I know poison can be good, and I knew some of the skills could be good, but kind of wanted it to feel good, and it just didn't feel good. So I figured I'd try these guys out, and it's been everything I hoped it would be. So let me go ahead and do that. Here's my old Jungle Valley map I just ran. And then, yeah, as I say, there's not too much here. Let's see, yeah. Nah, I mean, I haven't done anything. So, boom. Auras. Not too much special. Clarity, haste, precision. Just been leveling it up because I got nothing to use my mana on. So I do like this though. This is pretty nice. Alright, got the auras on, so that's nice. Haste is nice always. And then I do have summon skeletons is kind of like my more targetable thing. So you will see me take damage here because there's just these random mobs every once in a while on these map layouts that deal, like, I don't know, they'll ignite me or do something. I wouldn't be too surprised. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not too surprised taking big chunk hits like that. The moment I actually have some legitimate gear, I mean, I've barely died. I've died like 5 times because I left and just went AFK for ages on ages. And there's not too much I can do about that one. Nope, other belt, headhunter, right? But I did die like twice to Katava's fire attack immediately because of my minus res. But I don't know, I just kind of AFK everything. I don't even summon towers at all. At all. Like ever since I got, what was it? Because I did the challenge that you needed to get all the upgrades, right? So I did that, and then I haven't summoned towers. Haven't needed to. Perfect. What's more deadly than a nice abyss, huh? Being able to actually direct all the golems is, everything is actually really cool. So, neat little trick, or not really a trick, but a little thing. Whoops, don't want to die there. Guys in here were spamming my keyboard. A nice little thing is you can actually just use Deathmark in a single socket, and it'll still work the way it's supposed to. You won't get the bonus damage for the target being marked, but technically how the new minion AI works, it still functions. So you'll see it says this skill cannot be used by blah blah blah. Applies a death mark to a specific enemy, causing all minions from skills supported by any death mark support to target that enemy. But here's the big but. With a new way the AI works, because you'll see no death mark here, and by the way, I just have a summon phantasm in there just for the sake of it. Helps with the clear speed. If I had a minion here and I death marked it, everything would aggro because technically I'd be attacking a target, like I'd be targeting a target. Same way as if I summon things, I can move everything around. I'm technically attacking a target, so they'll all go. So it still works, which is nice. So don't put off using it, because I did for a little bit for that reason, which is why I mention it. Yes, dude, all this elemental damage. It's just not fair. Come on, guys. Attack that dude. Thank you. Alright, so I'm just going to start busting through things. Just kind of showcase how I would usually do this. And then here's the tower. So this is how I normally do the towers. Oh. Oh, whoa. Sorry about that, guys. Huge lag spike. So I usually just chill. I don't bother with the rest. I send him here, send him... Oops, I need actual... something to send it to it. Go over here, then back again, back again. But... oh, jeez. Yeah, that's what I get. They always have something. Oof. Let's see, what was it? Control T. Was it? Do I have everything? Nope, there we go. Tell you what. Let's just do... I gotta do the... Let's do this. I'm just gonna run through Blood Aqueducts real quick. Because... the amount of elemental mobs I keep running into. I should literally just take... I should take the 2 seconds, right? But I'm not. To fix my resistances. Should do it before this, but, here I am. So I figure, let me just go ahead and show something everybody knows without trying to be like, oh no, man, I swear, like, usually I have no issues. Nah, I'm just tired and playing poorly. But yeah, long story short, never have to. It's deleted everything. Like, this is what everything's been like. In the first map I ran through, I had no issues. I just I don't know if it's a tile set thing or if it's a I'm too tired, I'm just not paying attention to being lazy thing. But yep, just like that. Nice and simple. Well, I was gonna say that's about it. Hopefully, at least this showcase kind of, at least if you have any interest, kind of gives you a baseline. But I think this has been absolutely awesome. I've been so happy with the build. It's felt so good the entire way through, except for I guess maybe running that one map and just not paying attention. But I'll make another guide tomorrow, like an actual detailed one showing like higher level content and my gear actually having res and all that, so you can see. But I'll do my trials, or my labs and all that. But I have been loving this. If you're on the fence, absolutely no questions asked for all this. I think that this build will actually outperform, out DPS, and even outspeed the Consecrated Path and Berserker and the Frostblades. No hesitation on that whatsoever. if you have any questions, you can always hit me up on the Discord, but or comments too. That always works. But I will post more content as soon as possible. I will get this build up and running, and if you guys don't know me, uh, I will I'm gonna bring this to its fullest potential. I'm gonna spend 20 hours tweaking on Path of Building over the time I play it. I'm gonna spend an immense amount of time trying every single alternative. So basically, you guys have all the info you need um, to just kind of build something that you know is going to be very well put together, very well researched. There's a lot of love and care into it, and I always make a detailed guide that goes with it that has like that answers everything you could ever need. But I figure I'll go ahead if I find the time. I'm going to go ahead and upload a few videos showcasing, well, kind of discussing things like, hey, uh, these are some league mechanics, some things, tips and tricks or something. But I'm still working on the website. That's coming along. It's actually coming along really well. I got some really nice server hosting, so the thing loads immediately. Uh, but I had to take a pause with all the work stuff. But yeah, pretty much it. I'll see you guys at some point. Thanks for bearing with me with my super late night video that I'm gonna just try and get out real quick. Yeah, enjoy, guys. If you do end up rolling it, let me know because I'd love to know your thoughts. And you can always message me in game at just straight up at Grova. There you go. And if I'm online, or you can add me to friends list and all that, I'll go ahead and hit you up. No questions asked. What you need? Yep. Take care, all. Peace.